With the release of episodes of The Boys, Daredevil, Invincible, and Maul, Shadowlord, all in 1 week, the age of 2026 nerdom is in full swing. So, I thought now would be a good time to go through these anticipated releases and rate how excited I am for them by labeling them as smash or pass. This is basically saying whether or not I'll be watching/playing them when they come out. Of course, some of these don't have much information out yet, so I can't fully judge them, but it'll be fun to see how poorly this ages by the end of the year. Mortal Kombat 2. I'm not a big Mortal Kombat guy and I haven't seen the first movie, so I'll probably pass. I've always liked Johnny Cage and Carl Urban though, so maybe if it's good I'll watch it on streaming. Supergirl. The new trailer has gotten me much more excited for this movie, but no matter what, this movie was going to be a smash. James Gunn's Superman movie is one of my favorites, so this was always a must-watch. I'm really hoping it's good because things aren't looking bright for Lanterns. Literally. But we'll get to that later. Spider-Man. Brand new day. Smash, obviously. That trailer looked pretty great, and I can't wait to see Tom Spidey in more of a usual Spider-Man story. There seems to be a lot going on, but if they can connect it all in a way that makes it work, this could be an amazing movie. Clayface. I've heard a lot of great things about the writer of this movie, and I think the idea of a body horror Clayface film is amazing. Smash. Resident Evil, 2026. This one is tough because we don't know much about it, and I also haven't played any of the Resident Evil games. As of now, I'm going with pass, but in the future, this might become a smash. Street Fighter. It seems fun, but I don't have much connection to Street Fighter and no desire to see this in theaters. Pass. The Angry Birds Movie 3. No. Pass. Daredevil, Invincible, and The Boys. All of these are on the Mount Rushmore of mature superhero TV. I'm currently smashing all of these at the same time. Spider-Noir. Seems interesting. It could be pretty bad, but the hype has got me wanting to at least see what it's like. Smash. Lanterns. Okay, this one is also interesting. It has a 90% chance of being really bad, but I can't help but support the DCU, so I'll at least be smashing one episode. I might have to pass after that, but I need to hold on to hope. Green Lantern fans have nothing to lose anyway. Disclosure Day. Spielberg's back and this movie looks great. Smash. The Punisher special presentation. I'm always going to love seeing more Punisher, and I'm guessing this will be pretty essential viewing for Brand New Day and tie right into Daredevil. Smash. Mandalorian and Grogu. I'm a bit skeptical about this one after the somewhat failure of Season 3, but it looks like a lot of fun, so smash. The Digger. This movie has a stacked cast and crew, and I'm so down for anything Iñárritu puts out. Smash. Euphoria Season 3. The first episode will probably be out by the time this video releases, but I haven't seen the earlier seasons, and this show isn't really my jam. Pass. Beef Season 2. Now, this show is my jam. I honestly think it's a great idea for Beef to be an anthology series because it had the perfect conclusion. The cast seems great and so does the plot, so this is going to be a smash. Toy Story 5. It's too late to keep the ending of Toy Story 3, so I'm not exactly opposed to this movie and the plot doesn't seem too bad, but I'm not hooked. I might eventually go because my family wants to, but on my terms, this would be a pass. GTA 6. I mean, half of the world's going to be smashing this one. The hype is going to be crazy. Smash, obviously. Wolverine video game. This one's also pretty self-explanatory. The same developers as the Spider-Man games working on a Wolverine game. Pretty easily a smash. Invincible Versus. This game looks pretty great, and I know it doesn't cost much, but I feel like this might be a multiversus situation where it's trending for 2 weeks and then falls off. Could be wrong, and I might get it if some of my friends do, but as of now, it's a pass. 007 First Light. I'm actually really excited for this one. The newer Hitman game is one of my favorites, and I've been getting into the James Bond movies and books lately. Smash. Vision Quest. We don't know much about this show, and I don't even know if it will be coming out this year, but what Brad Winderbaum, the head of Marvel TV, is talking about how it's one of the best things he's ever worked on. So with that being my only thing to go on, this is going to be a smash. Michael.
Wait, where are you from, bro?
Michael.
Michael's?
I'm not the biggest Michael Jackson fan, and overall, this movie seems pretty safe and not super interesting to me. It might be great, but even if it was, I don't think I'd see it in theaters. Pass. These last 3 are probably my most anticipated movies. First, we have The Odyssey. Christopher Nolan rarely misses, and this movie is going to be a sensation. Smash. Dune. Part 3. If I were to make a list of what 2026 movies I think I will like the most by the end of this year, Dune. Part 3 would be at the top. That trailer was one of the best I've ever seen, and I'm so excited to see the end of this trilogy. Villeneuve is one of the best working directors, and I'm putting all of my trust in him to make the best movie this year. Smash. Lastly, we have Avengers. Doomsday. Do I think this movie will be good? I actually do not know. The decisions they've made have been very puzzling, and we don't know much about the movie, but I can't help but look at the Russo brothers' track record with MCU movies and have some hope. This movie could be very, very bad or very good, but either way, I will be watching it in theaters. Maybe I'm part of the problem. Smash. Write your most anticipated projects this year in the comments section below and tell me what I missed. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Like the video if you like the video, and bye-bye.